Hi everyone, my name is Erica Steen and I am a 5th year here at Sacramento State, and my major is biology and I have a concentration of ecology, evolution, and conservation. My birth town is Jacksonville, Florida, but I moved here when I was 6 years old, and then I moved to Brentwood, California, which is in the East Bay area, and then I moved to Santa Clara County whenever I started going to college at San Jose State, and then I transferred here after 2 years to Sacramento, and now I currently live in Amador County, so Jackson. Some of my hobbies include just hanging out with my cat. It's pretty much all I do all day, or I enjoy watching TV or reading, and usually I'll watch Law and Order SVU or Psych or Gilmore Girls, and I also like to read, and I like to read manga, but I don't do that very often anymore. My favorite books, TV shows, movies, and or musical artists include my favorite band is My Chemical Romance. I've liked them for a really, really long time, probably over 10 years, I think now. My favorite movie is most likely the Hunger Games series, or The Impossible, which is about a tsunami that happens in, I think, Thailand. My favorite TV show is probably SVU, or I also enjoy Psych or The 100. And I would say my favorite anime is probably Black Clover. My favorite book, I don't really have a favorite book, but my favorite, I would say, manga is probably Blue Exorcist or Blue Spring Ride. Yeah, I would say that, those two, or Orange. I also really like Orange. One goal or expectation you have for this class. I do think this class is going to be very, very hard, but my one goal is that I pass and that I can do well in the molecular side. I was never really good at genetics or really anything like that. Bio 2, genetics I was not good at. So I'm hoping with 2 years of semesters of experience, I'll be okay with this class. Hopefully. I was good at ecology, so I'm hoping it'll balance it out. And some strategies that I have to be successful in this class is I have a huge break on Tuesdays, and it's a 5-hour break. So I'm going to try to do all of my ecology stuff on that day, just because, it's right before lab. It's probably the best time to do it, is right before we have lab. And then I'm also going to try the Cornell notes that she gave us, the little template. I'm going to try to summarize each little section that I read, and so I actually know if I actually understood it or not. And what I already know about molecular ecology. I know that it's hard. I can see that it's hard. I don't really know much about it. I do know that it's about DNA and RNA and how it interacts with our environment. But other than that, I'm not too sure. I did read some examples, and some of them were saying I think it said turtle eggs. Maybe it wasn't turtle eggs. It was some kind of egg. If they were raised in this environment, then they're more likely to be a boy. And then if they were raised in this environment, then it was more likely to be a girl. So that's pretty much all I know.